Good day everyone. So this is Feedback Alliance on the screen. If you are stumbling on this channel for the very first time, kindly hit the subscription button and also turn on your notification bell to be notified each time we drop videos here. So let's dive into the main business of the day. If you look down to, you see our motto: connect, share and earn. Very important. So let's dive into the main business of the day. So this video, let me start by saying this video is majorly for newbies, but it's not bad if you have already started surveys and you decide to watch this video. It's not bad. So God is going to be helping me here. I'm not too good at explaining like this. I'm good with practicals, but let's see how it goes. So first of all, I'm a newbie, for instance, or let me know it's myself. Let's just say you are a newbie. You don't know anything about surveys. Now listen to this video. Every part of the video is important. Don't skip any part. Don't fast forward. And if possible, get a writing materials. You understand? And jot down some key things. Thank you very much. So let's proceed. If you ask me, what is surveys? What are surveys? I will tell you, surveys are just answering questions and getting paid. Answering questions and getting paid. Surveys. That is what I'll just say. Surveys are answering questions and getting paid. Now, a quick advice to the newbies that are just entering these researches and surveys. Please and please, let's see this as a two-way thing. The first is answering questions. The second is getting paid. If you are starting surveys today after watching this video, please, you have to understand some concepts. Don't just put your mind on the money alone, forgetting that you have to give quality answers. Because if you are to be the researchers or the people that set these questions, you wouldn't accept people that answered the question anyhow. Now let me explain something for you. In as much as you are doing surveys to cash out, and I believe that cash out is important to all of us, including me. For instance, most of us do some sites like 5survey, Heycash, Prime Opinion. The goal is to cash out. Now, don't just focus on your goal alone. Try to know their goal too. You understand? Most times, their goal is more important than your goal, because without their goal, you can't achieve your goal. So I don't know if you guys are following me up here. I'm just trying to explain this in a way that you guys can understand. Without their goal, you can't achieve your goal. Now, what is their goal? Their goal are just simple instructions. What they want from you guys. You understand? Because if you give them good quality answers, it helps them. It helps. Just as that £5 help you, that is how your quality of answers help them. You understand? So because of time, let's just run through what I have here. Surveys, like I said, is answering questions and getting paid. So let's just do the readings. Now, things you need to know about surveys for beginners. Now, first of all, go from zero knowledge to earning today. That's why I said don't skip any part of this video. It's important for you. Go from zero knowledge to earning today. That's if you're a newbie here, you don't know anything about survey. Congratulations and welcome to the club, both worldwide and in my community. So one thing you have to notice, your opinion is equals to your cash. I don't need to explain this again, because your opinion has to be valid to get a good cash. You can't give anyhow opinion and expect a good cash reward. Let me explain it. Most newbies have made these surveys hard for us because they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. Take note. They just want the reward. You have to work hard and work smart in order to achieve your reward. So you can't say you want a cash, you want to get the cash and you don't want to work hard. So it's just a two-way thing, like I've been saying. So the essential guide for absolute beginners, these are the things we are going to look at. We cover everything: definitions, tools, and clear strategies. So let's run because of time. Now, what is paid survey? I've already defined it, but just see it here. A digital market research tool. Please take note. Now the goal, companies pay to collect data on consumer preferences, habits, and opinions. So these are things that the researchers, the companies, they pay for. Preferences, very important. Habits, opinions. Like, you guys don't want to know what your answers to most of these surveys help these researchers accomplish or achieve. You guys don't want to know that. So your role now as the which grammar will I use now? Your role as the will I say surveyor, or okay, let's just say your role as the person answering it. Sorry for that. You are paid consultant. Now learn to see yourself as a consultant, because you are a consultant if you are actually doing surveys. Just take this as a quote. Now, you are a paid consultant providing valuable data that influence future products. Now let's write on the exchange. You give time and data. This is why I said I always tell my community newbies, let the minimum time you spend on surveys daily be from 3 hours and above. I always say this. Now let's proceed. You give time and data. Data is just simply your answers, the quality of your answers. And also, another thing you guys need to know is, so these surveys is a very broad thing. It's a very broad something. You understand? Surveys are very broad. And I always say this to my students and my friends too. Surveys is the easiest online job you can find anywhere that pays well. And also, if you are starting surveys, don't come with the mentality of building house in 5 months through surveys. Please, that is a criminal mentality, and that is why most of you don't make it. Focus on the knowledge. Anything you are doing aside surveys, inside surveys, in fact, let's talk about the survey. Anything you are doing within this survey industry, please focus on the knowledge first. Any site that you come across, try and get knowledge about that site, either from the admins or from your AI and through researches and all of that. So that is that you give your time and data, and the company gives you cash or points rewards. So I hope that you guys are following. Please, I'm struggling to explain this. I'm not too used to explanations like this, but God will help us. Let's proceed. Now, we are talking about some essential tools. I skipped VPN. I'm still going to explain it because of time. Now, what is a proxy? A proxy is a server that acts as a gateway between your device and the internet. I don't want to go or throw more light into this gateway. Let me highlight it. I don't want to throw more light into this gateway. Cybersecurity students will understand better. So because of time, let's continue. Between your device and the internet, it masks your IP address for specific applications. Oh, I wish we had time for this. But then let's continue. Now, the key difference between proxy and VPN. Now, please listen very well and look at the screen. Proxies typically lack the system-wide encryption of a VPN, but can often provide more specific, dedicated IP addresses. Example, residential IPs. So it's no doubt that proxies are better than VPN. So as a newbie, please don't go for VPN. Don't go for VPN as a newbie. Always go for proxies. Now, why it matters in surveys? Now, legitimacy. Read this with me. Residential proxies makes your connection look like a genuine user from a specific home ISP. Let's continue. Bypasser blocks. This is used to access sites that are highly sensitive to commercial VPN addresses. Please take note. Any proxy you are using or VPN that you are using that is showing business IP, please abandon it. Business IP in the sense that you, like when you check your IP analysis, ipscore.com, ipscore.io. Sorry, let me try and write this down. ipscore.io. .io or I just want you guys to get this ipscore.com, anyone, or you can go with hoa.net. Sorry, there are many softwares that you or servers that you use to test your internet speed. Sorry, I'm having a running nose here, so let's continue. So bypassing blocks used to access sites that are highly sensitive to commercial VPN addresses. So let's fly. Now, making money strategy or money making strategy. Please follow me in this. The consistent profile, the golden rule. This is very important. But let's read first before I explain. Now go. Create a believable and high demand demographic profile, e.g. homeowner, professional, and certain age group. Please, this is very important. Be consistent with your demographic. Don't start a survey today with 4 kids, and in the course of the that same account, and how am I going to put this now? So don't start a survey today with a particular demographic and tomorrow you are changing the demographic. It's very dangerous. Please, it's very dangerous. It can cause automatic ban. So if you start a survey today with 3 kids, for instance, tomorrow if they ask you how many kids do you have, please use 3 kids. Don't use 2, don't use 4. Now, people have to understand something. When you are taking surveys, you have to know that most times the survey site you are working with pair with other sites. I will not throw more light of that in this particular video because it's giving me headache already. I won't throw more light on that. I will do another video for that because of time, please. But you have to know that when answering surveys, that site is working with different sites for the benefit or for the goal of that surveys. I don't know if you guys are getting me. So let's just proceed. Now, like I said, be consistent with your demographic and also write down all your profile answers and use them consistently across every single survey site. Inconsistency leads to disqualification and ban. I don't need to explain that again. Let me show you, for example, what I did in mine. Just follow me. Notepad. These are my Atapool accounts. Although it's AI that gave me this template, but my Atapool accounts and the templates that I used for them. These are my Atapool accounts. You can see them. So I took my time. Each of the accounts have their own demographic. So that is what I'm talking about. And also, let me show you guys something. Like I said, this is going to be a practical one too. Where is my AI? So ChatGPT. You have to work with your AI to achieve success in this surveys too. So let's just see. Hello, chats. And let's wait for the reply. Oh, seems like my network is bad. Let me check the connection. So let us continue. My data connection had some issues. So let me just say, what's up? Then please just watch me carefully. Send me my saved survey templates, please, to be formal. So this is the level I've worked with my AI. Once I say this is my saved, this is the template I used. I've been using this template for some months, close to 5-6 months. For AI to still have this template, it means that any question I ask at all from a survey site, this AI can help me with it. Can you see? This is the first template I created when I started these surveys. This is the first template I created, and AI still have it. What did I just say? send me my saved survey template, and here is it. Now let me shock you guys. Now let me do like, maybe this is a survey. This is a survey question, and what is the occupation of the chief, sorry, so let's continue, of the chief income earner in your household. Now it's going to give me the correct answer, senior IT manager. Now watch out to send me my saved template. I'm just trying to show you guys the level of which I work with my AI. Now check in this my template, the occupation of the, wait, where's that question? The occupation of the chief income earner is senior IT manager. Now you check it to occupation, senior IT manager. So the AI gives me answer based on my templates, and this is what I use for almost all my surveys, and that is why I get results. So everybody have their way or their process, but this my process is also good. Now the issue I have with ChatGPT is they have minimum level of snap you can upload every day. So what I do is, some questions I snap the questions, like some survey questions, I snap it, I send to Copilot. Then from Copilot, I convert everything to text and I send it here. Some persons might be asking me, that's a long process, but please, I'm trying to give them a high quality answer. So you guys have seen that there's no question that the survey site will ask me that this ChatGPT won't give me based on my template. So that is that for now. Let's go and continue with the slides. Alright, so I had to just pause it and enter the slide back. I had to show you guys some things. So let's proceed. Time has gone. Now, master the screening process. Now the challenge is you will be screened out. You'll be screened out most surveys. It's normal. Please, newbies, take note. Not most of the newbies, people are used to crying in my DM for any screen out you get. Once you get screen out, know that it is normal. It's very normal to get screen out. Let me just use it like that. So please, you guys should manage me. I'm not good at explaining. I said this earlier, but just try and get the key points from this video. If you are a newbie, trust me, to help you. You will be screened out most of the surveys. It's normal. Now, don't waste your time on screen out. Move fast. You understand? The quicker you get past the screeners, the sooner you find the few high-paying survey sites that you qualify for. This is self-explanatory. So that is that for now. So this is the end of the slide.